So today we went on a little trip down to see the USS Sachem. It is a ship that is pretty much rotting away in a creek in Petersburg, Kentucky. It is on private land, so it is trespassing if you go there. The reason I didn't get that much shots of it is because there were 3 people standing out with a dog watching us, and it was just kind of weird and I didn't want to get in any trouble or anything. So I'm just gonna start this video out with introducing what the Sachem was and the history of it, because it does have a significant US history, and it's kind of sad seeing it rot away in a creek and not in a naval museum somewhere. But they are starting a project to try to restore it, so hopefully they do make it seaworthy again, but with the way it looks, I doubt it. So this is the USS Sachem. Its journey started in 1901 in Wilmington, Delaware, intended as a luxury steam yacht. This yacht was ordered in 1901 under the name of Celt by the famous businessman John Rogers Maxwell. The Celt would later become the Sachem. The yacht was as large as 186 foot long overall and 170 feet at the waterline, 24 feet wide and 12.5 feet deep, and about 25 feet high without the mast and the smokestack. The whole construction took only 5 months, after which the vessel was christened and launched as the Celt on April 12, 1902. The Sachem served in 2 world wars and was featured in the backdrop of a Madonna video. It was also a secret floating laboratory for Thomas Edison from 1917 to 1918. The Sachem also had 2 U.S. presidents aboard. It was Warren G. Harding and Herbert Hoover. In 1932, the Sachem was sold to Captain Jacob Martin as a deep-sea fishing boat. And then in the 1950s, it was renamed the Circle Line 5, which is the name that you can still see on the ship today. And then in 1977, after 31 years in service, the Circle Line Company sold the ship off for scrap. And then in 1986, Robert Butch Miller bought the ship. It took 10 days to drag the ship out of the muddy Hudson River with the help of bulldozers. Miller then took the ship on the path called the Great Loop. The path of the Great Loop goes through the Great Lakes, then to Chicago, down the Mississippi River, into the Ohio River. The trip took 40 days, ending in the winter of 1988. Miller anchored the vessel into the little tributary that flowed into his land, somewhat over a mud bed, to be home safe. At a point the ship's condition was dangerously critical, Miller wanted to create a mooring platform to board the ship and pursue renovations from there. The budget shortages decided otherwise. Following 1988, the water level of the Ohio River significantly went down and sediments accumulated. Leaving the ship aground in the muddy bed of the creek, Miller couldn't afford to move the ship anymore, so the works ceased and the restoration never occurred. Having troubles? You can see it's the last name it went under is Circle Line 5 right there. So I must say, as I'm finishing editing this, it kind of feels like I'm doing a school project because I'm sitting here doing all this research and stuff, but it's something different. I wanted to try something different because I've never really done anything like this, so this is like the first time I'm trying to do like a history video of something. So I hope you guys enjoyed it if you stuck around the whole time, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and we're going to try to do more cool things like this. Thank you.